Alright, so in this video we are going to check out the general settings, all the options available under it, and we are going to have a discussion. Welcome to Gamer Produce Cricket, a channel which is the ultimate guide for you for Cricket 24 and Cricket 26 in the future. You will learn all the aspects of the game in detail because I try to break down all the aspects for you to be able to learn and have a realistic experience with the game. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that bell icon so that you get notification whenever I post a new video. So when you select the settings tab, you will see the first option being general settings. So under that first tab is the gameplay tab. These tabs are all available while you are playing a match as well. You can go to the pause menu and you can go to the settings, and there you will see all these options available there as well. Certain options under this you will not see there, which also I will mention in this video. So make sure you watch the whole video so that you get an idea about all the options. Okay, first gameplay tag, score HUD. Basically, if you want the scorecard HUD below, or you want just the score only, or you want a complete HUD, or you want to hide it. So those three options are there: show HUD, score only, which shows only the score and the overs, and then you have the hide HUD to completely hide the HUD because you just want to play the match, not bother about the score at all. Now coming on to replays, if you want all replays, yes. Forced replays as in wickets, 4 6s only. All means even misses, sometimes it hits inside edge and they appeal, those replays also come. So those kind of replays also can be avoided if you don't want that. You can simply go to forced and have the wickets and the 4s and 6s alone. Okay, if you don't want anything, none. Now coming on to the metric system, kilometers per hour, miles per hour, what you want, imperial or metric, that's all. I think metric is the kilometers one, imperial is the miles per hour. So whatever you prefer, go according to that. Again, coming on to score format, similarly Australian format is like wickets and runs, but I like runs and wickets the Indian way. Okay, ball trail, while the ball is being bowled, there is like a shadow following it, so that you get an idea about how, whether the ball is swinging, whether the ball is doing something, where the ball is traveling on the ground, to get an idea about the ball and where it is while playing. That ball trail helps a bit. So if you need ball trail, then enable it, otherwise disable it. But initially, if you are new to this game, I will recommend using the ball trail because it really helps while batting. Okay, assisted fielding, I don't really like fielding in this game, so I have gone with fully assisted. But if you want to take catches, you want to throw it to the wicket keeper or throw it to the bowler, you want those options to be on from your side, go for semi assisted. If you want to completely go crazy because you want the authentic fielding experience and you want to do it by yourself and hate the game, you can go with manual. But I haven't seen anybody do that. But if you are that rare species, tell me in the comment section as well. So you can go with manual. But I prefer fully assisted, no bothering with the fielding at all. So that is my way of functioning with this game. Running HUD, while running you want to see that small window where the two batters run and where their position is, because the kind of running camera you have chosen doesn't really show the players. Then you need the running HUD. So depending on your preference, you can have it on or you can switch it off. Okay, field radar, on top right corner you have the field radar showing the fielder positions at all times. It will always be there. But if you don't want it and you want only when the field change happens, which also happens quite often because the AI is designed that way, then you can go with the field change option. So what will happen is, when the field change happens, the radar will show that this is the field change that has happened, and then it will disappear again. So if you want it at that way, field change. And the next option is completely switching it off and going the DBZ 14 way by looking around in the field and seeing where the fielders are and playing the match that way. But I wouldn't recommend it because the field keeps changing quite often. Right now the AI is designed that way, which I don't like. So either have it field change or have it on always on, so that you have an idea about where the fielders are, so that you don't hit a aggressive shot to a fielder which wasn't there in the previous delivery but it was there in the next delivery. So that is the reason. Alright, the next one is radar tooltips. If you want the aggressive, grounded, all those extra data to be shown while you play, then you can have it on. Otherwise you can disable it as well. AI select human fields, AI select human bowlers. If you don't want to get into all those things, you can simply let the AI choose it for you. But my personal opinion, have the control of setting a field for yourself, have the control of setting the bowlers, choosing the bowlers to your own preference. Don't let the AI choose it for you. My recommendation. But if you want it, you can choose it here. Enable emote. There is an option of emotes which I will show you in another video, which option is also there. If you want to enable emote like thumbs up, no run, yes, no, all those things are there. It's a list of emotes which are available in the game. While batting, if you want the against spinners, the batsman has the option of wearing hat, which has been added lately, and I really like that option because cap against spinners feels nice. So if you want that to be automatic thing, you can set it at auto, which is like the default option. We can have the option of always as well, or you can have the option of never. Simple. Okay, I will have it at auto. Skip to career player, star player notification. So basically when the matches happen and when the simulation happens to the next match, or when the match is going on and your player in the non-striker's end, the match automatically gets simulated to the time till you get on strike. So if you want that, say you are bowling 1 over, after that 1 over there is a gap of 5 overs, so that 5 overs get simulated and you will come back to 6th over, and that is when the match will start again. Like start again as in you can play the match again. Till that portion of match will get simulated. You will not field, you will not do anything. So for that, if you want that option, skip to career player notification, yes. Opponent online while playing online, if you want the username to be shown at all times on top, you can enable that. If you don't want that, you don't mind the player's name and all, you can disable it. I would recommend having this only when you play against strangers or random people, because you will know which player you are playing against. So if they are not playing the way you would like, or they are doing some strategy which doesn't make you feel good about the game and you want to avoid them, you can make note of the name and you can avoid them in the future. That's just the only use I see for that. So enable that only for random people. Other stuff not an issue, to be honest with you. Enable crossplay. If you want to play crossplay, then other platform people can invite you, or you can accept their invite. Those kind of things enabled. If you don't want, and you want only to play on the console, you play on either whatever it is, PC, Xbox or PS5, have it that way. But I would recommend enable crossplay. It allows you to get more players in while playing online. Simple. Okay. Moving on to the controls option. Batting. I am a person who uses pro controls for all the departments: spin, pace, batting, everything. So for me, it's pro controls. You can also choose arcade, which is another option which is there for you. Okay. Now coming on to the leave button. Usually, People, I think the default is R3 or L3, something like that, but I have it at as the cross button. So if I see the ball, and if the ball is away or something, and I have decided to leave, my hands, like, the stick is here and the finger is here, so I can just simply move from the stick and just press this. So it's like immediate reaction for me, so I have it as the cross button. You can have the L3 or R3, both, whichever you prefer, but I don't like pressing for leaving. Leaving is a very simple task while batting. Why would you want to click on the stick to make that action happen? Even in this game, you can simply leave by not pressing anything. So the leave option or the leave animation should be executed with a very simple click. So I prefer the cross button. Okay, you can have L3 R3 option as well. Vibration while batting, aggressive shots, defending, dive, all those feeling you want to feel with the joystick, enabled, otherwise disabled. Okay, batting control, bowling control, direction. If you are choosing the broadcast camera or different camera, how the batting control angle should be. So if you are playing from the behind the camera, so this will be my front foot, so my action will be like towards, so up arrow, like it's like going towards. But if I am playing from the broadcast camera, then it will be towards me, like, you get the idea, right? So this will be broadcast camera, this will be pro controls. Simple way to tell that. So camera relative basically means whether the front foot will be 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock. That's all. Very simple. Have it at camera relative so that whenever you change the camera, the controls automatically change according to the direction. But if you want to change it, complicate it for you, you can have it as batter relative, bowler relative. But if you have it at this way, if you have it at, say, batter relative, bowler relative will not change. So say for example, you are playing on you are playing on batting close or behind the camera angle. Batting relative means now it will become like front foot will become towards, like it will become 12 o'clock. But the bowler's angle will not change. You understand? That will become an issue, because in swing will become to the left side and outswing will become right side. So all things will get inverse and it will be very confusing. In that case, I would just simply recommend camera relative so that all the controls just get adjusted depending on the camera you choose while playing co-op or those. I mean, these options are only of use when you play co-op. That's all. Otherwise, you do not bother with it. Invert replay camera, y-axis, x-axis. I don't even know what this is. I have never used it, so I don't really know. If you know what it is, let me know in the comment section. Maybe I need to try it out and see what it is. So cameras I will cover in another video separately. Now in this we will go for the audio one. Master volume. See, since I stream sometimes as well, also while making videos, I have to control the game audio so that my voice is also audible. I have it at these values. Menu music, copyright issues, I have completely removed that from equation. Menu sounds, commentary, always when I receive the game, first thing I disable is the commentary. I don't like the commentary. Regardless of how much you listen to it, it gets boring, it gets repetitive, and I feel it's very useless. Honest comment. If you feel offended, I'm sorry. Announcer, on-field sounds, I really like. I always believe the environment where we play in should feel more alive than the commentary. So if people around me are saying some things, if they are making some commentary and if they are making, saying things which intimidates me and makes me do something and I get out, that becomes part of the gameplay feel or environment. That I like. on-field sounds and loudspeaker music and announcer. It feels like I'm in the stadium and I am in the middle of the ground. That feel I like, so I have these on higher side. Player vocals again because in the middle, crowd sounds, environment, all these things basically make the game feel like you are in the middle of the ground playing, batting, and there is a bowler coming at you and you are going to play the shot. That feel I like. So all these values are so just to make my gameplay experience realistic and feel like I'm in the middle of the ground playing. Commentators and music I'm not going to talk about because I don't use it. Rotate pairs. If you want to rotate the commentator pairing, you can have that. So now moving on to the accessibility, I will cover in another video separately because this deserves a separate video. Graphics wise, I am on PS5, so there is not much options here, only the theme is here. I have it at Australia now, right now, just to have that green yellowish feel to it, or else you have England and India as well. I'll show you all the themes as well. This is the Australian one, the green background you see, that is the Australia one. England one is this one. So you have the reddish color around and the bluish tinge and purple feel to the background color. Okay, another setting is India, which is normal blue, orangish color because you have the orange shades these days from the on the New Jersey. So the saffron, orange, all those colors comes into play. So those are the options available under the graphics menu in this HDR settings. I don't have it right now because my monitor doesn't support it. So if you have that, I think this option will come, but otherwise I'm pressing the down arrow, it doesn't come. That option itself doesn't come. So these are the options available under the general settings. Cameras and accessibility will be covered in a separate video so that you understand the proper sense of it, because I want to explain certain things in those things. So make sure you watch all the videos completely to get all the knowledge which I share through these videos, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that bell notification so that you get notification whenever I post any video. I hope you found this video useful. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.